So at the new Gymshark headquarters, we've been back from Australia now for about a week. A hell of a lot has been going on. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick tour of where we're at, what's going on in the new headquarters at the moment, and yeah, so we've got 4 screens in the entryway here. We've got like a bleacher setup that's going up. So is this the building of the bleachers? So all this going to go up and it's going to be covered in this sort of stuff. And then that'll sort of like create like a cool little auditorium style area here. So the way that we designed it is we wanted this to be like a tunnel sort of effect, like it's quite dark in here as you come through and as you walk into the main office. And then as you come through here, it's designed so that you'll be flooded with light and you'll be, you know, amazed by how cool it looks. So this is going to be the brand area here. Obviously there's a hell of a lot to do still. The screens are up, the furniture is on its way in. This area here is going to be full of samples and things like that. So as the product team build the product, obviously it comes in, we'll have early, what we call marketing athlete samples and things like that. So a lot of the squad will get the product before obviously it goes live. And that's where it'll all come in here, and Mike and his team will manage that and get the product sent out early. This section, which I'm really excited about, is like the videography section. So there'll be, you know, big desktops in here so the guys can edit the videos and all the content that's coming in super quick. Down here is going to be the restaurant, which again is going to be really, really nice. We've got like lots of long tables, and what we wanted to do here is we wanted to make it like a really cool communal area. So like what we really wanted was people to be sat with different people every single day, because there's so many people joining the business. You want like a really sort of cool environment where you can constantly meet new people, so you don't want the brand team isolated and just spending time with the brand team and the product team just spending time with the product team. So hopefully the restaurant is going to be a really cool communal area for that. These will be the long restaurant tables, which will go through here. Concrete shark head out here, which is really cool. So we wanted, this is going to be an outside area here, and we've got like artificial grass and going out there. That's going to be a really cool place to spend time in the summer. And then we've got like a different height shark head logo. So from the ground, it's not immediately obvious that it's the Gymshark logo, but from above, from the drone shots that we're going to do, as Birmingham Airport just over there. So as you're flying in, Google Maps and things like that, you'll be able to see the shark head from the sky. So that's really cool, and I'm really excited for that. Restaurant area around here where we're going to have everything: sushi, chicken, pizzas, just anything, you know, all healthy options as well. All the macros will be all over all of the food, salad, just everything that you can ever imagine is going to be available here. It's going to be a really, really, really cool restaurant. I'm really, really excited for this as well. So we do a lot of company presentations. We'll do like updates, and we're very transparent with everyone at Gymshark with the numbers and with our goals and with everything that's going on in the company. This area is where we're going to be doing our company update. So this is going to house a massive screen. We'll be able to do our presentations on here. And we've got a bunch of these cool like little blocks so that people can sit on here. Everyone will be able to watch the presentation from around, I guess, the office down here. So we're currently studying what will be the products section of Gymshark. Over here, these factory rooms, we're going to have like storage of old products and fabric. Over here we're going to be shooting products, so this is going to be the whole product shooting room from product photography and things like that. We've got a really cool product bar there, so we'll be able to make custom products just like we used to when we first started, from, you know, screen printing and heat pressing. We don't want custom products that are only available at the headquarters, so that people that visit their headquarters are the only people that can have that product. Here we've got the fabric library, so we're working really, really hard on making our own custom fabrics and making the fabric a real focal piece of the product that we're building. Product shoot room, this is where the infinity wall will be. All this will be white. So this is where we'll do all our product photography. Little chill out area there with, you know, sofas and chairs and things like that. So this is going to be the training room. So everyone that joins Gymshark will go through training, and then next door there'll be 2 treatment rooms, so haircuts and things like that, different treatments that people would ordinarily go off and get elsewhere. It'll all be available in the Gymshark headquarters, which I think is really cool as well. And then every room we've gone for like a real specific type of furniture. So obviously there's different seating in different areas. And in the training room we've gone for a super relaxed sort of beanbag sort of chill out vibe in here. And then over here, which is still yet to be built, we're going to have a few napping pods just on here in sort of like a private sort of area over here, because this is going to be the quietest area of the office. So if you want to chill out, go and have a nap, then you go and do that over here. So around here, this will be the boardroom. We've got some more meeting rooms. And what's really cool, obviously being a Brummie brand, growing up in Birmingham, going to school and university in Birmingham, this every meeting room is going to be named after a different area within Birmingham, so that is really cool. We haven't finalised the names yet, but yeah, Noel's currently working on that, so that'll be really cool. The boardroom here, which has the coolest boardroom table I've ever seen. It is a solid concrete boardroom table. So here it is, the boardroom table. We had a little mess around on this yesterday and we were laying some of the concrete on it. I think they're finishing this off today. There's going to be sort of like a polished top to it. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and again, everything that we've done here has been all about the lines and the angles. So again, the boardroom table, rather than just being a standard rectangle shape, it's angular, it's thinner on this end and then wider on this end. The side tables, again, very angular, and something that we wanted to do throughout was maintain that angular design, which is very similar to the Gymshark logo, but also maintaining a very clean and bright and light aesthetic. So Sean, who's the guy from Octra who led the design of this place, this is a brilliant job. It's incredible. We've already talked about that, the long line of sides, the angular nature of the office, but he did have a couple of mess ups, including this room. So with our artwork, what we decided to do is make a little bit of fun of it, because he's made a room that isn't really a room. It's like this weird shape. It's sort of like quite small, but yeah. So this Sean will be forever remembered for his mess up with this room. So this area is going to be for the customer experience team. We've got these cool custom desks, and in the middle of here we're going to have plants in the middle. One thing you may have noticed walking around the office is there's currently no greenery. That's on its way in. There's going to be some really nice natural pops of colour throughout the office as well. And then over here we had a little bit of extra space. Now we do have a gym just literally over there out the back car park, but we've got a little TRX thing here, and we're going to have some mats over here so that people can, like Noel and Ollie and those guys, can do jiu-jitsu and all the other little bits that they like to do too. So this is Angie. Angie is the facilities manager, and she's been running the project with Paul and Sean, and she is basically smashed it out of the park so far. We've got 2 weeks to go until launch, so yeah, how you found it?
Yeah, really good, really exciting. I've never worked on a project like this before. It's going to be amazing.
This is Sean, the man himself, the man behind the room that isn't a room upstairs. The man behind the design of this place. How have you found it?
Exciting, mate. Relentless, I think, was the word Paul and I were using last night. Mate, it's just going back to that point in the ground floor and that journey and
oh my god, yeah,
that energy, and that's what we want all of this to be about.
So just a bit of background, we didn't have, or Sean didn't have anything to go by. Like, we didn't want it to look like a gym. We didn't have any particular, like, I guess, brand concept for a physical space outside of our stores, and it's something totally different design than an office to a store, isn't it? So Sean had this idea of, whilst keeping it angular and bright, like an explosion from the middle, which is this section here, and then like all the lines come out of the middle of the office, which is where I guess is the most, busy point in the headquarters. I think it's been about just under a year in the making now since we first came here, and instantly the second we came into this area, we knew that this was the place we wanted the new headquarters to be, and we could see the scope for the place. Now, this was an existing building, it was heavily refurbished, and then we took that then to the next level, and we've done about 7 or 8 months worth of work ourselves, which is where we're up to today. The amount of work that has got into this has been absolutely insane. There was a huge budget behind it. It's got its own special project team. Obviously, we're working with guys like Octra, who are an external business, and this is what they do. They build offices and they design offices. There's been a massive team behind this, which has allowed the rest of the team, like the brand team and the main Gymshark company, to focus on what they do best, which is obviously the day-to-day running of Gymshark and working out where we want to be tomorrow. So yeah, it's been massive to have this project team just to allow us to focus on what we're good at, so that we're not being sidelined with other bits to the office. I'm the only one in the business that's really gotten involved outside of that project team so far, and then in the last couple of weeks the brand team, like Noel and everyone else and the directors, have been brought in, and they've added their bits to it as well. So when we first started, obviously we were working out of our mum and dad's house, and then we got our first warehouse, and then another warehouse and another warehouse, and we're working outside of porta cabins, and then the offices that we're currently at, we doubled the size of those. And we've never actually had a place that we can truly call home, because we've moved on so quickly and Gymshark has grown so fast. Moving into this place on day one, there's going to be around 150 people, but we know that this can house between 500 and 600 people. There's car parking spaces, there's seats, there's the space. The restaurant can cater for that many people, and it's really nice for us to finally have a place that we can call home and we can know that we can grow into. I just can't wait to get in. I can't wait for the whole team to see it, because the vast majority of the company haven't seen this place at all yet. I think we've got such a massive future ahead of us. I think the next couple of years in particular are going to be massively defining. We're going to take every risk necessary to make ourselves and to become the biggest and the best company that we possibly can be. And I think this really shows the investment that we're putting in on the back end. And I've spoken about this in my videos previously, about how even though you'll see the investment that we'll do on the front end, and it's not very evident the investment that we do on the back end, from the customer experience to the operations and the logistics and the office work that we do. A lot of you guys don't see that, and that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to start this YouTube channel, is to show you guys what we're doing. I can't wait to show you guys more. I can't wait to show you guys the launch day. It's gonna be a cracking few years in this place.